Hello everybody, how you doing? And welcome back to the channel. It's Mikey and I'm back sorry, for my second reaction of the evening. Yeah, I've just reacted to another one of Luke's covers. You've probably seen it by now. Anyway, yeah. This is the second one of the night, and as you can see just down here, I'm going to be reacting to Ozzy Osbourne, Patient Number 9 and Crazy Train in Ram's season opener live performance. I'm really intrigued by this because, do you know what, this is actually something that was recommended to me. Well, you all know who recommends to me, but for those of you who don't, my friend and channel manager Luke from the Yorkshire Man Reacts, channel manager, he picks out what the content that I react to should be in order to help grow my channel in a efficient way. But yeah, he's actually sent me some info about this particular performance. I screenshotted it. He said it's really important that I bear this in mind. So let me just have a very quick look just to remind myself, refamiliarise with what he said. So, in the last couple, it said I needed to bear in mind before reacting to this, in the last couple of years he's been diagnosed with severe Parkinson's disease. I'm assuming that's last couple of years as in from now, not prior to that. I mean, when was this? This was uploaded. Come on. 2022. Okay, it's fair enough, so it could have been by then. He had a fall that broke his neck. And his health is really, really bad. He's effectively dying. He was 73 when he did this performance. And now I get emotional every time I watch it. 9 times out of 10, I cry. Okay. Something worth bearing in mind. I mean, let's be honest. Ozzy Osbourne, he keeps bouncing back, doesn't he? So yeah, I mean, I'm not just doing this because, you know, that's what Luke has advised me to do. I am an Ozzy Osbourne fan. I do like him. I mean, musically, it's not my cup of tea, but as a person, he's absolutely fantastic, and he is hilarious, let's be honest. I mean, I remember years ago when my mum and dad used to watch the Osbournes. Remember the TV show, The Osbournes? My mum and dad used to watch it, and we all used to sit really, really loving it. It was late at night, belong like a Saturday night at 11 o'clock. I'd be allowed to stay up and we'd all watch it. And in recent years, I've watched him on The Osbournes Want to Believe. My mum loves that programme. I'm on the fence. But 9 times out of 10, me and Ozzy have got the same ideas. Like, when we'll watch something, we'll watch the footage that they're posing, you know, like the Bigfoot or spaceship or ghost. We'll pause it and go, "What do you think?" And I'll go, "Well, it's fucking fake, that. Look how easy would it be to work that in? You know, it's like, how easy would it be to Photoshop that in? You know, technology these days, it's so easy to just go, do you know what, here's some software, I'm going to put this there, put it on the internet, make some money." She presses play. Lo and behold, Ozzy says more or less the exact same thing. I think he said something like once, like 25 years ago, I would have believed it, but no, what people can do these days. And it is true, you know, some people come out with some utter rubbish. And again, a lot of these, another thing that the pair of us noticed was that a lot of these clips were from like 2020, 2021. I said that the world is probably trying to cash in, you know, probably lost their jobs through COVID and what have you. They're trying to make some money, get a little bit of internet fame, because it became a big thing, didn't it? And lo and behold, Ozzy Osbourne said the same thing. We agreed. So I'm on a sort of level with this guy. I think he's absolutely brilliant. But anyway, that's me yakking enough. I want to get into this because Luke's excited for this. I'm excited. I want to get in and see what he manages to do, because I've given the information I was given. It sounds like an absolute triumph. So yeah, let's have a listen. And let's all be wowed by the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Ozzy Osbourne. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there he is. Wow, he's got all the makeup and everything. Wow. Bless him. like it. Bless him. Oh, here we go. Going up again. Well, look at him go! Wow!
Middle
Wait, is that it? Oh, bless him. There we go. I was going to leave that image there. Well. Oh my god, that was absolutely fantastic. And do you know what? I even enjoyed the music. I've heard a couple of Ozzy Osbourne's, like, it's Black Sabbath, isn't it? I have heard a couple, I've tried when I was younger, like most 12, 13-year-olds. I went through that phase, I had a black leather jacket, I dyed my hair black, I put a fake nose ring on my septum, I wore Converse to school. I went through that phase, I tried, but I couldn't get on board, and ultimately dropped it. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed both those songs. They were absolutely fantastic, and all the more I enjoyed watching this incredible man dedicate so much to his music to give that performance, all the while clinging to that mic stand seemingly for dear life, doing his absolute best to jump up and down. But his face, the look on his face, the happiness, the sparkle in his eyes, and hearing in his voice his passion and commitment to what he's doing, something that has been his life. And what is also fantastic is that he can still do that despite all of the health issues that he was having at the time, which obviously are still there. The fact that someone, let's be honest, Ozzy Osbourne, he could have said no. He could have been like, no, fuck that, I don't need that shit. But no, he saw an opportunity to perform, an opportunity to put what he does out there again and show the world that things don't have to get you down, and that if you are dedicated enough to what you're doing and the passion is there and it is your life, then you'll be able to do it. Given what Luke told me about what had been going on at the time, I imagine it was a tough performance to give in, physically. But I bet once he was there back on that stage, I imagine it probably all not disappeared, but was pushed to the back of his mind, because he was on stage, he had a mic in his hand, he had his band behind him, just giving it his absolute all. And not just putting on a performance, putting on a show. There is a difference between performing and putting on a show. He had a big live band there with him. He had all those lights. He had the fans at the floor blowing his hair about. The makeup, the costume. Do you know what? Let's be honest. Ozzy Osbourne, he could have gone out there in jeans and a t-shirt and people would have still cheered. You know what I mean? But he went to all of that to put on a fantastic performance for what possibly for him would have been a small crowd. I know people watch at home, people obviously watch on YouTube, God, it says there 8.3 million views, but at that time, for that audience, compared to what he's probably used to, it probably felt a bit small. Do you know what I mean? I don't know much about those stadium capacities, I don't know about the venues he's played, but I just imagine that, going through all that for a quick performance like that, a 2-3 hour concert, fine, but for that quick performance, I don't know how long the actual thing was. This version is obviously a bit edited, there's a bit of mixing going on there, but yeah. Wow. And do you know, I've got the best word I can think of for this particular video is inspirational. Absolutely inspirational. He's been doing what he's been doing for a very long time. Obviously he's also had a later lifetime of being in the papers a lot. He's been slagged off, he's been called this and that. You know what, let's be realistic. He has been a classic rocker, hasn't he? He's been completely realistic. He has lived the lifestyle. He's done the lot. And by all accounts, he probably didn't think 73 was possible. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, well done him for getting out there, putting on a show, doing what he does. And if I'm sitting here as someone that's not really, I'm a fan of him, but not so much the music. But yeah, if I can sit here thinking, wow, that is so inspiring. If he can do that, then I can do what I think I can't do because of something that's holding me back. If I'm sitting here thinking that, Everybody else must be. They must be. And that is something that is really, it's really special, you know, to be able to inspire him and get on the stage at that age with his health issues and just go, do you know what? This is what I love doing. It's for the people as well as for me. I mean, like I say, clearly hanging on to that microphone. And I remember Luke did actually tell me to look out for a grab rail that was behind him. I did see it. Just try and see if I can find a shot of it. There we go. This just here. Grab rail in case he needed a bit of extra stability. Just, you know, he was very well prepared and having to be wheeled up to the stage. But do you know what? I didn't really see that. I went into it with it in mind, but once he started playing and singing and jumping about, that kind of, it was there, you know, because I've been told I needed to keep it in mind. But it kept fading out. Do you know what I mean? I was just enjoying the music. I was enjoying the show. I was enjoying the instruments. I mean, there was some pretty fucking good instrument playing there, wasn't there? And what's even more amazing is that now more than ever, older things, you know, like old TV shows, old films, older bands, they're being rebooted. They're coming back. And that, to me, is absolutely fantastic. I mean, aren't Black Sabbath reforming? Did I not hear? I mean, yeah, I think I have heard that. If I've got it wrong, I apologise. But yeah, I think I've heard that. Yeah, it's great that these people that, you know, they had their careers in the 60s, 70s, whatever, probably thought, you know, we'll be washed up in 10 years. It's great that they still get opportunities like this to be able to come back out, stand there, do what they do, because no one else can do what they do. You know, every artist is different. It's a unique sound. It's a unique perspective and a unique take. So yeah, the fact that he can do that is just, it's so inspiring. And look at his face just there. He is in his element. Do you know what I mean? I mean, he's probably, you know, I imagine he's probably dealing with some kind of physical pain. But again, just when you're out there doing what you do and doing what you love, it's, you know, you lose yourself, don't you? I think we do anyway. And also the song choices as well. I really like the song choices. I love the lyrics. I can't particularly remember any lyrics. You know, I had to listen to a song 3 or 4 times before I start remembering proper lyrics. But yeah, at the time listening to them, I was listening to the words and I was thinking, do you know what? This is kind of true. Do you know what I mean? And they're really great song choices. And I'm going to go back and listen to those songs because I really did find them enjoyable. Not going to lie, I was expecting him to come out on stage and start doing all that, you know, that real deep, like, I don't know what it's called. Well, it's sort of like, I don't want to say this and sound like I'm being stupid, but like when they like roar and shout, I was expecting that. I mean, I wasn't expecting these beautiful songs and his voice. He didn't slip up. He didn't stammer. But, like I say, you lose yourself in what you love, don't you? And you don't let things get in your way. I mean, very, very inspiring. I absolutely loved it. I really did. And I'd like to watch more of his performances, actually. Thinking about it. Yeah, like I say, I'm a fan of the guy. You know, any opportunity to watch him, I'll take it because not only does he speak a lot of sense, he makes me laugh. You know, let's be honest. He'll just sit there just randomly swearing. He's been famous for many, many years. He's made a lot of money. He's had a lot of publicity. But even when you see him doing like these, you know, the Osbournes want to believe, he's there in his jeans. Do you know what I mean? He's just there like that, resting his arm against the chair, going, what the fuck's this? What the fucking hell's this? Just as normal. Just normal. He's like someone's granddad. It's like you walk in and you know that granddad that a lot of people have got, they apologise for, just sits there ranting on, and you go, I'm so sorry about him. He's like one of them. He really is. I absolutely love the guy. He's got a great personality. Granted, everybody's got a past. So what? Who gives a shit? Here and now is what matters. So yeah, I really, really love that. I really did. And thank you, Luke, for persuading me to watch it. Because, yeah, And I'm glad I did this tonight. I was going to do this last night actually, but I had a really bad headache and I didn't want to watch anything because I wouldn't be able to immerse myself into it properly. No headache tonight, so I'm able to sit here, focus, and bring you this reaction, which I hope you've all enjoyed. I've certainly enjoyed watching it, and again, I would like to see more performances like this. Maybe some from his old days. Who knows? So yeah, just another look at his face. Look at him, just doing what he loves. And I am sitting here now feeling inspired. I really am. To think that it's possible to overcome these things and do something and do what you love. And yeah, that's what I'm taking away from this. Inspiration and admiration for a true, proper rocker. Did I do that right? I think I did. Rock on. Anyway, you can tell my phase was short-lived. Anyway, yeah. I want to say thank you to everybody for watching, and thank you again, Luke, for recommending this to me. I've really thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you to Ozzy as well for doing this so that I can experience it. So that we all can experience it. But as a reactor, experiences are fantastic for me. I love it. Every video is a new experience. It's great. And you all get to join me on the journey, so that's even better. So yeah. Again, thank you everybody for watching. Don't forget to like the video, leave me a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Yeah, I started that like there was going to be something else. There isn't. Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. Hope you did as well. Just, interact as much as you want. Love hearing from people. And yeah, thank you everybody. Take care of yourselves, and ta-ra.